Welcome to our first ever unboxing video for our first ever youth group in a box. This one is targeted at our second graders and younger, and we're so excited to get this into your hands. So when you pick up your box, everyone will get a big plastic bin, and when you snap open your sides, you will find everything you need for all of our activities. So right on top, you will see our instruction book. This book has 10 activities listed inside. The activities are set up in a way that this front page of the activity will be parent instructions, and then if you have older kiddos and you want to let them try and navigate it on their own, they're simplified on the back and they can read the instructions on their own. As you can also see, it will list everything you need to complete the activity, and that's true for all 10 of our activities in the box. And then the very back of this workbook includes a bunch of links to additional projects that you can do with the supplies that are included. All of this information is posted online, and the link will be sent out in your email with your box so that you can access it. And even if you didn't get a chance to buy our box, all of this content is also available for you if you have a lot of these supplies at home. Next, you will see a bag that includes several different sizes of paintbrushes, a paint palette, some straws if you choose to do some of our straw painting activities. Those are in the supplementary section. A full sheet of multicolored label dots, and then this is your watercolor paper. So there's 5 sheets of watercolor paper in there, and this is all in a 2.5 gallon bag. There's a second 2.5 gallon bag right here that's protecting the labels. The labels aren't in there for any given reason, just another way to package it, and 2.5 gallon bags that you can use for projects. You will also see our divided tray. This can be used for our pom-pom sort as well as for all kinds of color mixing activities or the baking soda and vinegar. Really versatile, more versatile than I even imagined when I wanted to include this in the kit. You will find another multi-bag. So in this bag, you will see our balloons, which can be used for the dino, frozen dino egg. Also could be used in a supplementary activity, the balloon painting. A bag full of pre-cut tissue paper squares. The way these came to us from the company, some of the seams on the edges, you may have to peel them apart to use, but about 500 tissue paper squares. Your coffee filters for our tie-dyed paper butterfly, paper plates for paper plate animals, as well as a variety of pipe cleaners for a lot of different things. If you keep digging down in here, another multi-bag for you to explore. You'll see there's 2 white crayons here for you to use for our wax resist painting. Your droppers to explore for lots of different things. You can use these for color mixing, for the vinegar and baking soda. You can also use these for the dinosaur egg, and another great way to just experiment with paint and paint techniques. A little pair of plastic tweezers for some of the pom-pom races, and then additional the sticker eyes, which are a lot of fun for the paper plate animals. And then in this bag, there's also 6 small cups, 6 lids, and 6 Q-tips. These are not specifically required for any of the 10 projects listed. You may want to use them for supplementary activities, or if you're mixing the liquid watercolor to water it down a little bit with extra water, you can always save the extra liquid watercolor right here in the plastic cups. Good old bottle of Elmer's school glue, very versatile, useful for a lot of different things. Your bag filled with 12 different dinosaur manipulatives. Use these to explore lots of different ways. Lawton has been getting a kick out of playing with these. They're soft and they're water. You can put them in the bathtub, you can use them in the hose, you can use them for water play and baking soda and vinegar. Great for sorting. You could also use these with the tweezers to practice different textures with the tweezers. I hadn't thought about that. Bag full of multicolored pom-poms. totally usable for lots of different craft activities. One of my favorite supplementary activities included is making monsters and aliens with the pipe cleaners and the pom-poms, and just twisting them up and making fun creatures. And you can always use the sticky eyes to make these into animals as well. Then you will see, getting further down, we've got vinegar and baking soda. This is for our sensory play, for vinegar and baking soda sensory play. Simple, occupies kiddos for a long time. Really, really fun. Then we keep going. You've got a whole roll of contact paper. This is great for the stained glass tissue paper activity. And you may actually figure out a lot of fun stuff to do with this. It's also a great way, if your kids do a painting that you really love, you can cover it in the clear contact paper and it lasts a little bit longer. It also looks really nice when you put it in a picture frame with this clear coating over it. This is probably my favorite thing in the entire box. These are liquid watercolors. You are getting 6 colors of liquid watercolors. They are full 4-ounce bottles, and it does not take very much liquid watercolor to have a really awesome project experience. So you can use these full strength. The colors that they are nice and vibrant. You can also dilute these down with water if you want a lighter color. The thing that's so nice about these versus a traditional paint palette watercolor is one of the things that little kids often have a hard time with watercolors is they don't get their brush wet enough. And this eliminates that challenge for them. So the paint is already wet. And you've got, like I said, 5 really nice sheets of watercolor paper as well to play around with. Then on our baking tray here, you will see we've got 10 brand new markers, little Crayolas, they're the favorites. We also have a full 50 pack of construction paper. This is True Ray. It's a great construction paper here in Florida. In the windows, if you hang things in your window, you may notice your construction paper fades. This fades a little bit less. It still fades because we live in Florida, but it fades a little bit less. But it's great for all of our different projects to color, just to explore. You will also see that you have a plastic tablecloth. This is reusable. It's got the fabric lining on the back and the wipe down front. Yours may be a slightly different pattern. I got a multi-set, so some are red, some are orange, some are seashells, some are flamingos. Enjoy the surprise of what tablecloth you get. And then our baking tray. This is the simplest fix to keeping mess in one place. You can use this baking tray. It can get washed in the sink or the dishwasher when you're done with your project, but you may always want to encourage your kiddos when doing these projects, especially when they have the paint or the liquid watercolor, to set their paper out on the baking sheet. It'll keep the mess a little bit more contained for you. And we've also got a lovely roll of colored masking tape. The masking tape color varies per box, but this is super versatile and you can use it for a lot of different things in your box. And a 12 pack of paints, neon colors and primary colors, again, to explore as you wish. And then down on the very bottom of your box, you will find a number of templates. These are templates for different rainbows for your stained glass, or cut templates for our paper plate animals, as well as some guidelines on how to cut some of the shapes for your paper plate animals. These are also just great practice paper for them to sketch on. If you choose not to use these as your templates, who doesn't love to just color a rainbow? Hopefully that'll bring some sunshine to your day. That is it for the box. I know it seems like a ton of stuff, and I hope you'll all spend some time working with your activity book and taking a look at all of the different projects. And if you have any questions, feel free to email, and we hope to see you all in our Zoom unboxing on Tuesday. And I can't wait to see pictures of these kiddos loving these boxes. Thanks so much, everyone.